8:44 here on KHTS. Aaron Del Torre filling in for Tori and Kyle this morning, and I'm glad I'm filling in because this morning we have Mauricio Ruiz, the lead pastor at Elevate Church here in Old Town New Hall, live in studio. Mauricio, how are you?
I'm doing great, Aaron. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. You know, I'm not used to being up this early. You know, I don't even get up till like 9:30 typically because I come in to work at noon. So I enjoy getting up early in the morning. I do.
Wow.
Because then I'm off at noon. I got the rest of the day ahead of me.
Schedule.
I know. So life is good. So let's focus on you. You and your wife are two of the lead pastors at Elevate Church. Were you guys the ones that founded Elevate Church?
Yes, we founded Elevate Church 9 years ago.
Really? And
Yeah.
was it a natural progression leading up to Old Town New Hall, or did you guys establish it here?
We established it right here in New Hall.
Wow,
And
so
we started with 12 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys have two buildings here on Main Street.
Yes.
You guys just had one before, right?
Yes, just one before, and now we operate with two buildings, one for our teens and our children's center, and our main sanctuary.
You guys only had 12 people to
Yep,
begin with.
That's right.
And was that just like word of mouth?
Man, you know what? It started with 12 friends.
Yeah.
And then from there, we just, kept reaching our community with outreaches and cleaning up the block and just connecting with people in the community.
Yeah, I mean, because I grew up in a Catholic family. Church was dark. The benches were rock hard. The music was frightening. It was scary. It was like it was very scary. But you guys do a lot of community outreach. You guys are constantly doing community activities. You know, we're right across the street from you guys, and it's like a block party atmosphere almost.
We try to make church relevant, practical, simple, and make God's word applicable.
So you guys always have events going on. I know you guys have Elevate Nights for teens. You guys have parenting workshops.
Yes.
What's coming up this weekend?
So this weekend we have a workshop for parents, and the topics are going to be one of a dear heart topic that I definitely want to address is teen suicide. It's a major issue, not just in Santa Clarita, but everywhere. And that's definitely a topic we're going to hit. I have a good friend of mine, Dr. Penitri. She's going to be coming.
Oh,
and
really?
speaking. She's a psychologist, therapist, and she is an expert in helping parents who may have teens who are suicidal.
Now, is that topic because more teens are committing suicide, or is it just it's being brought to the forefront now?
Well, you know what? It's the second leading death.
Wow.
Of teenagers, and we're talking from like the ages of 10 years old to 24 years old. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, this year, you know what, being a pastor is a rewarding thing. It's beautiful, but I like to call it brutalful. So there's a beauty of ministry, and there's a brutal part of ministry. And one of those things where this year I was called by a family to do a funeral service for a 15-year-old kid who committed suicide, and it's the common thread that I've been hearing more. I think in the last maybe 3 to 4 years, I keep hearing more and more about teens from that age range I just mentioned that are committing suicide. And I think that if we can just bring parents just some awareness
Right.
and some understanding, we can prevent a lot of this. And so that just really stirred my heart this year.
So what time is that starting this Saturday?
So let me look at my calendar
Yeah,
here.
of
Sorry
course.
about that. So that's this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
Okay.
And it's free.
It's
We're
free.
doing it free for it's not just for Elevate Church, it's for the community.
And what are some of the contributing factors to that? Have you gotten down to that, or is that mainly going to be talked about by the guest speaker?
No. I mean, I brought some stats. I mean, it's the second leading cause of death for college age youth, ages 12 to 18. There's more teenagers and young adults that are dying from suicide, more than cancer, heart disease, AIDS, birth defects, strokes, pneumonia. I mean, I can just
Crazy.
keep going down the list.
Yeah.
And so the goal is to help parents look for warning signs.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those warning signs, which after talking to this family that they didn't attend our church, but they heard about Elevate and called me and met with them, but they missed a lot of the warning signs. The warning signs were there. And I can give a few if you like.
Go
A few
for it.
warning signs are, making suicidal statements. I think many times as parents, and I'm a parent of two, I think sometimes we neglect to really listen. We're always trying to be the answer. We're always trying to solve the problem.
Right.
But I think as parents, we don't do such a great job. That includes me, of just listening. And if we would just listen to what our kids are saying, we can do a lot of prevention. Sometimes our kids, they're not looking for an answer. They're not looking for you to solve their problem. They're just looking for someone to actually take the time and listen to me.
Connect
just
with them.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Just let me, even whether it's right or wrong, just listen. So that's a major one. Being preoccupied with death conversations, always writing in journals, like nonstop. Those are all signs of
Right.
suicide. Drawing a lot, especially when they're very dark.
Right.
And these are things that we've seen. And giving away belongings, withdrawing from friends and family, isolation. All those are just little warning signs. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who does that.
Yeah,
is
not
going
just
to,
because
no,
just
no,
because
no.
you're drawing in a journal doesn't mean that you have
Yeah,
a
correct.
suicidal child.
Exactly.
You know?
'Cause I journal.
Yeah, right.
But I think as a parent, I think we have a job to do in investigating and looking into what our children are writing. I think we should pay attention and see what are they drawing. I think we should be asking our kids, you know what, why is it that they like to spend so much time in their room, and let them answer, not scorn them because they're in the room all the time, not scorn them because they're always writing, they're always painting, or
Right.
they don't want to be around friends. I mean, it could be a legit reason, right?
Yeah,
But
I mean, it's just approaching them not in an accusatory way,
Not at
and
all.
in a basically in a you want to know what's up with them.
Yeah, exactly. And you never know. I think that sometimes parents also may have a child that may be bipolar, but don't want to accept that possibility. And if we can just get our kids checked up and make sure that everything's cool, I think we can prevent suicide.
We're talking to Mauricio Ruiz, lead pastor at Elevate Church here in Old Town New Hall. Go to ielevatechurch.com for service times, location, for all the contact info that you want. Again, their parenting workshop coming up this Saturday, June 29th from 10 to 12:30.
Not this Saturday, sorry, Saturday, July 6th.
Oh, July 6th. Okay. That
Sorry
is
about that.
No. We got a couple weeks to plan.
Yes.
10 to 12:30 right here at Elevate Church in Old Town New Hall. Now, there are multiple service times every Sunday. Wednesdays. It's like a block
Yes.
party on Wednesdays. You guys have service at
Yes.
7:30. You guys also have the Echo Youth Group.
Yes.
That meets every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, you know what? Anywhere from 60 to 70 youth show up every single
Is that
Wednesday.
right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids.
That's a lot of youth, man. It's junior high through high school.
Now, you guys have an Echo Youth Camp coming up later next month.
We have an Echo Youth Camp coming up, and this is also another reason why we do these camps, is to give kids an outlet where they can be around other peers, along with many of our team members that get to spend time with them. These kids open up a little bit more than they do with their own parents.
Yeah, sure.
So we can address some of the issues, but it's super fun, it's creative, and it's like a 5-star camp resort that we're taking them.
Is
And
that
it's just
right?
Here, yeah.
Where are you guys
Hughes.
going? Oh, Lake Hughes?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I'll tag along to that. That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be awesome.
That is coming up later on next month from July 21st to July 24th. You can sign up online at ielevatechurch.com. What kind of activities do we have in store for the camping trip?
Oh my God, let me tell you, they're going to have laser tag. They're going to have ropes courses. They're doing paintball. There's just so
Will there
much.
be a blob on the lake? Do you know the blob? Do you know
There's no lake in this one.
Oh, there's not?
But there's a pool.
Okay.
There's a
We'll
pool.
settle for a pool.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many. There's archery. There's rock climbing. There's so many different kind of activities that we're going to provide. And the best thing about it is that the atmosphere is going to be electric.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be super electric.
Awesome. Elevate Church, right here in Old Town New Hall, for service times, to meet the staff, or to sign up for Elevate Christian Academy or the 2019 Echo Youth Camp, or for more general info, go to ielevatechurch.com. Now, this Echo Youth Camp that's coming up, do you have to participate in the Echo Youth Group weekly, or are you
You're
guys just
awesome.
accepting
Thank you
everybody?
for asking that question. Thank you. No, this is open to the public.
Awesome.
And I think if they just come and meet our staff, our team, that basically put this whole event together. They realized that all of our volunteers are screened, background checked,
Cool.
for criminal, you name everything. And these are people that have been with us for years. And youth camp, we average anywhere from 75 to 100 youth that go every year.
Really?
I'm not kidding
Wow.
you. And we have testimonies from parents who said, "What did you do to my kid?" Because I don't recognize my kid. My kid is different, better, more engaging, connecting, and
Especially during the summer, because what else is there to do other than just hang out inside? Especially here in Santa Clarita, it's so hot. It's just so easy to just stay inside the AC house with
Yeah.
your phone, your TV, your video games. Get outside the house. The Echo Youth Camp is coming up July 21st to the 24th. You can sign up for that or just get some more info at ielevatechurch.com. Mauricio, thanks for stopping by, man.
Hey, thanks, Aaron.
Anytime.